Hey, what's up everybody? BMS Lou here. Wanted to take just a moment here and do another short video on my Sony BDP S5100 3D Blu-ray player. I have another video up that's getting a lot of comments and a lot of interest with my extensive menu research on it. So if you have not seen that video, please go check that video out because there's a lot of good information on that video as well. I've received a couple questions when I posted that video on some other things about this Blu-ray player, so I just wanted to answer or try and answer those and go through just a couple things, couple menus here regarding those questions. One of the questions that I received was the Major League Baseball TV app. Is it possible to go and watch old 2013? I'm posting this early 2014. So is it possible to watch last year's baseball games through the app on this player? So what we do, this is actually, if you're not familiar, this is actually the main menu when you turn on the Blu-ray player. This is actually where you're going to be. Just real quick here, you can go, up and down for all your settings. I go through a lot of this in the other videos, so definitely check that out. Here's some music apps that's available on here. Here's also some more video apps that are available on here. I won't go through all of them, but there's a ton. Please watch that other video. Here's the Facebook app. While I'm here, let me just click in the Facebook app. I haven't set it up yet, but it's very easy to set up, easy to connect it to your Facebook, connect to your account. I'm not going to do that right now, but there you go. That's basically all you do is click the app and go right into it. So we're going to go over here to the SEN home. That's the Sony Entertainment Network home. I'm just going to go right into there actually, because I do have my MLB TV, that's Major League Baseball TV app, in here. I will be using this app on occasion with this player, and so if you're not familiar, there's a bunch of apps on the main menu that I won't go over, like I said, but on this Sony Entertainment Network, or the SEN network, there's also a ton more apps. You can rent videos, buy music, and all that good stuff. There's a ton of apps here. I have some of them actually here in my favorites, but I won't go do that right now. I'm going to go right down here, although my Major League Baseball app is in favorites, but I'm going to just go to it from here if I can. That's what I'm hoping to do. If I can. I guess I don't really know, because I haven't used the Major League Baseball app. Let me just go. See in the bottom right corner it says return, so I'm going to actually just go return. I'm going to go into my favorites. And there it is. These are a couple favorites apps that I have that I'm going to be using often. So I'm going to go into the Major League Baseball app. I'll be using this player and my Apple TV and my iPad to watch my Major League Baseball games throughout the season coming up here. Last year I did a lot on my iPad and my Apple TV. But it's kind of nice on the iPad because I can watch it on the iPad and watch normal TV. So here we go. Here's the main menu on the Major League Baseball TV app. You can see across the bottom there's menu, go to live. We can't go to live right now because there are no games. We can navigate just by using the remote control that I have here. And actually on the remote you can see down here there's a Netflix button that takes you right to Netflix, and there's a SEN button. So there's a Sony Entertainment Network button that I could have just used quicker. But I just wanted to show you guys, in case you didn't see the other video, how to get into it or where you can find that app. So like I said, here's the main menu for the Major League Baseball TV app. I'm going to go to the top because I'm thinking, the arrow up here. Let's see if I can, let me move my stand back so you can see a little bit more of the screen. There we go. We're on Wednesday, October 30th. That's the last game Now the only thing that I found that we can do is go back by hitting those arrows as far as finding previous games for last year. I haven't not found any easier way as of this period in time, but as you can see, these are all the games going back by the dates. So Monday, October 14th, there was a game. It's kind of going back day by day, whichever days had games. That could be terrible. If there's more than one game, they'll actually show up, you know, like double boxes like that. So I'm going to go back one more. And we'll go here because I'm a Pittsburgh Pirate fan. So there we go. I just clicked it, highlighted it. It's going into. Let me turn the volume down here so it's not too loud. Selected the TBS feed that it was on. That was the only feed available. I imagine when you have different feeds for home and away teams, you could select those, but I haven't had this player that long, so I won't know till the new season starts. So here we are, we're going into it. It's a little, you know, it could be my Wi-Fi, but it's I mean, it doesn't look bad. I'll be curious when the games go live, but right now, this is a little blocky-ish, but you know, it's kind of just loading. So once I guess it gets loading, it should be fine. But there you go. I'm not going to actually play the whole game. So for me to get out of it, I'm just going to actually hit the return button, which will take me back to this. And there's a red button at the bottom. It says menu. I'm going to go back to the menu. You can see across the top, there's today, calendar, and settings. I'm going to go into settings. I'm signed in. You can hide the scores, or you can show the scores. So obviously I want to show the scores. You can go in here and select your favorite team, which I have already done. You can see my Pittsburgh Pirates are highlighted over here. Just to show you that, I'm going to save it. And then help, which I haven't went into. So let me go back up to the top. Now here's something that I find interesting, the calendar. There's a calendar here, and it does show all the games. So coming up here, there are some games towards the end of the month here in February 2014. Let me just click on here. There's 16 games on this Saturday. So I'll be able to select, and I wonder if, yeah, so it looks like my favorite team might be listed first all the time, which is awesome. I love that. So there's actually a lot of games here, showing 15 games and then one here at the bottom. So there we go. That's pretty cool. Wanted to show you guys back at the calendar. If I go down, if I go back to that little arrow by February and hit it, it goes back to January. If I hit it again, it stays at January. It won't go back any further. So unfortunately, you would think it would be super cool just to have a calendar up, go back to last year, click on the day that you knew the game was, or click on the game, easy that way, but unfortunately, no. The only way we can do it, it seems, is going through this way. Luckily, at this point in time, we're close to the new season, so there's going to be a lot of stuff coming up. So I just wanted to show you guys that for the Major League Baseball, how to get into that. Another question I got here, once let me get out on the remote to go back, way back. I'm just going to hit this. It's terrible lighting, I apologize, but there's a home button on here, right here. I'm going to hit home. And it's going to take us back to the Sony Entertainment Network. And I'm going to hit return now because I want to get back to the main menu. And another question that I actually had regarding this player was the language menus. So I'm going to go into the I'm all updated. I actually did some updates a few moments ago. So let's see here. Where did I see that? At System Settings. In the System Settings, you can see the OSD English. I have it set for English. Now there's English, France, Spanish, and Portuguese. I currently have it in English because that's what I need. But somebody asked me they had bought this player in Japan. I do not know how to get Japan, so I apologize for that. But that's where you can change the settings. Maybe you could find, follow this, go into English and change it that way, so you can get English. That's my best suggestion. So that's where you would find how to change the language settings, or if you bought yours from overseas and it's in a different language, that's what you would do. So a couple other questions I had. Have I set this up on DNLA network? No, I have not. That might probably be something I won't do. Don't have DNLA, so I probably won't do that. I just have this set up through my Wi-Fi, which was super easy to do. And you just go into Easy Network Settings to do that. And I cover a lot of that on that previous video. Not to keep talking about it. And also WD Live, somebody wanted to know about. I'm not familiar with WD Live, so I don't really kind of know what that is. If this player does it, I do not know. I haven't been into it. But once again, that's kind of what I wanted to go over with this. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and like it, share it, and subscribe to my feed, and that'd be great. So take care, everybody. Again, my name is BMS Lou, and this is the Sony BDP S5100 3D Blu-ray player. Okay, take care.